So you guys know. See these alerts go out.
Oh no!
The alerts. Where are the alerts?
They always seem to be a little delayed.
Right. That's why you go early.
Yep. Go a little bit early. We got about 4.5 minutes, and we'll go live, or we'll get this party started. Michael, John, did y'all see the question?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Actually, I asked you the question 2 days ago.
Yes, you did.
I never got a response from anybody.
Yeah.
I never got a response, so I decided to make that our fun for all question. Since
well, I was at work when you asked for something. I was like,
I was sitting in front of the computer here.
I was filling in all of the.
I felt bad because then I started seeing his post that he's putting out, and I was like, maybe he was wanting ours to put out on.
I wanted to put you guys, like, instead of me just grabbing random ones, I wanted to add your guys' favorites in there. So I literally just grabbed random ones.
No, you did good.
So, but I was like, if I can mix your guys and make sure I get them in there, But I never got any response, so I decided to make that our fun for all question to chat about. Also, I'm going to reach that out to the audience, depending on how many people are here.
We have 2 viewers.
Do you have what?
So we have 2 people watching right now.
We got 2 viewers. I hadn't even got the alert yet.
I haven't either, but I was already on the.
Oh, I'm on the thing. I'm just waiting for it to.
Okay, so it's me and you.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm actually not on there.
It just hit my computer. Toy Rewind went live. Watch. Butt wasted. Ed's on.
Hey, Ed.
Ed's on the. I'm on the thing. Yes. Hold on, I gotta mute the. Oh no, I'm actually not on there. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself.
Guess he heard us talking, of course. He's like, I'm one of the first ones here. Oh, you're muted now.
Okay, so I was just talking. We wanted to get the alerts out so that everybody could see it. I was just talking, and then realized that. So we're gonna get started in just a few minutes, guys.
Oh, that'd be awesome if 1,000 people came on.
That would be great, Ed.
Hey,
I'd love to have 1,000 people here. Larry's here.
Hello, Larry.
Let's see. I always forget. Oh, there it is. There's the moderator view. I was trying to remember how to get into the moderator view.
Well, thank you, Larry. I know that's a very important show to a lot of people.
Larry, that is a great show. And Larry, I want to say I'm excited about you guys talking. You guys are the ones talking about the Fear Street show this week, right? Did I catch that right?
How are they doing Fear Street?
I
didn't. I'm behind. I hadn't got to listen to the last one.
I think that's what I heard, that they were talking about Fear Street.
That's a good movie. I've seen them all.
I enjoyed all of them. They were really good. Okay. Good. You're gonna enjoy all of them. I think if you like any kind of horror, or Larry.
Michael should watch them.
Actually, Michael, you might like them.
Are those the books that were written by the San Diego's Goosebumps?
Yeah, so they're basically the adult version of the Goosebumps book, but these I think they did a great job.
Okay. I think I heard Secondary Heroes. They said something about it on the other day when I was listening to. I'm trying to catch up on there. I just listened to Space Jam from them.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good show.
I need to listen to the Space Jam. I don't think I'm behind. I'm still behind on Loki, so I haven't. Yeah. All right, I got straight up 8:00 and like 30 something seconds. So let's get into this.
Let's
Y'all
do
ready?
this live. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Welcome to the Toy Rewind Podcast with your hosts, the Brothers Newland. Now, let's talk toys.
Really?
Buddy, I'm Michael.
I'm John.
And I'm Andrew, and I can't believe Michael took a drink right at the end of our theme song. I mean, we've only done this 50 times, Michael. You know that you come in first right after. Well, I guess, I don't know. It's only been like 27 times since we've had the new intro music.
Right.
So I give him a little bit there. So, all right. Well, here we are. The Brothers Newland, we're here live. I mean, we haven't done any actual podcast live that we would release, but we've done the other stuff live. And oh wait, I forgot to turn on the new logo. There we go.
All right.
So yeah, we're here. We're going to talk about some Hot Wheels. We're going to do this live and interact with our friends that are here to watch us. If Michael, John, you guys are in there, if you guys can help keep up with the chat with me a little bit, because I got it in a couple different ways. So if you guys can help us, we're getting all kinds of congrats on the 5-0, all kinds of stuff like that. I'm excited. We made it to 50. We made it to a year, and I think it's awesome. So we're going to talk about that a little bit here in a few minutes, but just in case we have anybody that's new. And we're going to release this as an actual podcast tomorrow morning. So we're at John. I think you know what to do.
Oh, you want to know where to find us? Okay.
Yeah.
So our social networks. All right. Check our website out at toyrewindpodcast.com. You can email us at toyrewindpodcast@gmail.com. Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Hopefully, if you already figured this out, if you're here, it's all Toy Rewind Pod. Facebook group and YouTube is Toy Rewind Podcast. And then we stream our Toy Box showcases to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. When we do them, hopefully some people have caught those and been able to go through some of the toys and stuff we put out there for that. Then again, play our podcast bingo. Thank you, Andrew, for setting that up. Podcastbingo.com/Toy Rewind. And then, of course, our collector showcases we've done a few times. And what was that?
Oh, Ed was asking, does anyone email anymore? I don't. I mean, I get emails for work, but not personal.
But like I was saying, check out our collector showcases, which we team up with Geek Together channel here on Twitch. So
yeah, lots of fun. So I know some of the Geek Together crew is supposed to join us. They'll be on at some point, hopefully. And then I know a bunch of the Nerds Unite family is out in Hollywood and doing stuff with Funkos. So I don't know if any of them are joining us. I know they're probably having a lot of fun, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. The good thing about doing this live, we do have some giveaways tonight. We have 3 giveaways tonight. And if you've stalked our social media accounts, you know that we're giving away, like, it's a prize pack per person, prize pack per brother. And everybody that wins is getting one of these awesome little things. It's a record sleeve that's empty. There's no records in it. Sorry.
We haven't produced any records yet.
Yeah, we haven't recorded a record yet.
Yeah, we haven't. We could.
That might be for our 100th episode.
It's a record with the first 99 episodes on it.
There you go.
How about that? Then you can listen to. There we go. You can listen to the first 99 episodes in the most classic way possible on a record. Let's do that. I think we should do that. Okay. And if you do win if you want us to, we will sign these if you want us to. That's completely up to you or whatever. Real quick. So Michael, do you have your giveaway handy?
Yeah, I got it. Well, actually, I'll put it over here out of the way.
No, John, do you have yours handy? John, we're gonna show you guys these real quick. So John's got 2 sodas, a Beetlejuice, and an Egon. That's pretty up. That's up your alley with the spooky stuff.
Yeah.
Mine, if you saw this, so it's a Bebop, a Batman, the blue Funko shop exclusive, and these Eeksies. These things are pretty cool. I got all of them and got an extra raft, so we're gonna give that one away. And then Michael.
Yeah, I've got kind of like a pop culture kind of thing with some Hot Wheel type stuff. So you got some Batmobiles here. You got a classic one, and you got the brand new one from the movie that is with Robert Pattinson. This is
we don't actually.
This is the very first appearance of his actual Batmobile. So as you can see right here where it says first appearance. So
I mean, nobody had gotten a good look at it until they released that. So those are pretty cool.
Yeah, nobody really knew. And when I first started seeing them, I wasn't sure that it was. I didn't know it was for the movie. And then also you got a couple of pop culture things. You got
some Star Wars.
You've got Luke and Darth Vader there. You got to have both of them together. And then this is a pretty cool one that just popped out. This Brave. If you know anything about the Pizza Planet truck and all the movies, Pixar movies, it makes an appearance on almost every movie. This one is actually in the scene where she's carving something, and it's in the back right here, kind of hidden back there. But if you watch, almost all the Pixar movies has the Pizza Planet truck hidden in some kind of scene.
I went through that. You sent us that link on it, and I went through it, and there's some of them that, I'm interested to go back and watch them now to see if I can actually catch some of them because they're so hard to catch.
Yeah, one of them's like a tattoo on the back of somebody's leg.
Yeah,
it's on there, so it's pretty cool. So, and then also I'm gonna throw in this Ahsoka Pop from GameStop. So
3 really good prize packs, if you ask me.
Yeah,
lots of good stuff. And this is just look, Manny's here. Manny came to join us. Hey, Manny. Yes, happy birthday, Manny. And happy birthday, Jess. Both of you guys are here. Both of y'all are here watching us on your birthdays. I'm sure there's better fun things you do, but hey, why not come join us on your birthday? So, all right, Joey. All right. So what we need to do, we do have our fun for all question we're going to go through here in a minute. But first off, because these giveaways, they're going to run 15-minute intervals. We need to start the clock on one so that we can run through these throughout the episode instead of doing them all at once. So do we start with the oldest or the youngest? John, yours is going to be second. It's how it's going to work. So
I say we start with yours, Andrew. And
start with the youngest
Hot Wheels stuff. Well, Michael's got all the Hot Wheels stuff, so we'll do his last.
Yeah, we're gonna do
that makes sense. Hold on,
if anybody didn't know, our what we're kind of talking about tonight would be Hot Wheels. So,
all right, I got to edit this once real quick. Save it here.
Howdy, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
All right, so the way this is going to work, it's going to be !50 in the chat to be able to enter. I believe everybody gets 2 entries. It doesn't cost you anything. We're not doing anything like, it's just entries in. We don't have any subscribers. You have to follow to join, so make sure you're following us. If you do subscribe, you want to subscribe to us, you get an extra entry. But that's completely up to you. You already get 2 just for being here and being a follower. So we are. Oh nope, sorry, wrong button. We're gonna start the giveaway.
Hey, Clint.
Yeah, Clint just popped in.
Should pop up here in just a second.
There it goes.
There we go. So there it is. This is the Andrew giveaway. So no, it is spelled out, Clint. Sorry, FIFTY. So there we go.
You didn't say that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Maybe
well, I
gotta
was
make
getting
it-
ready to
make
say
it
it. I was getting
complicated.
ready to say it. So all three will be the same 50 spelled out. So make sure you know that entry. So we're going to run this for 15 minutes. We're going to get on with things. We will come back and pick a winner in just a little bit. So in the meantime, 50 episodes. I couldn't think of anything else to talk about, but have our fun for all question be, what is your favorite episode that we've done? We're going to go through the three of us, and then at the end of that, if you've got a favorite episode, drop it in the chat for us. We're going to pull that up. We're going to talk about all those episodes a little bit. So, Michael, what's your favorite episode we've done?
I think my favorite. I got three kind of favorite ones that I really enjoyed. The Star Wars one we did, our episode 4. We were still kind of sketchy on it, but still, I think it was kind of fun because all three of us were in the same room together when we recorded it. So
we have episode 4 for Michael.
Yeah, and then the GI Joe, the 12-inch line was really fun, and then and we did that with the STS guys minus one.
Minus Scott.
Scott. And
Scott was out
then
sick.
he was out sick again. And then Godzilla. I like the Godzilla episode.
So 2 of them pretty close together, episode 29 and episode 33, but
and
that makes sense.
Yeah, there was a couple of hard ones that I like quite a few of them, but those were my top 3, I guess. Yeah. So, John, what was yours?
Well, I mean, I think my favorite was not long ago, episode 48, the G.I. Joe with Scott.
The other G.I. Joe.
The STS guys, right? But I know I had a lot of fun with that, the game we did. So, but
that game was a lot of fun because you actually did really good there.
Right.
I'm sad that Scott came back and just totally annihilated both of you.
yeah, thanks.
But,
Andrew kind of gave him all the points. But other than that, I have. I guess there was 9 episodes we did with guests.
Yeah, I think that's what I counted earlier. 9.
Yeah, 9 with guests. That includes Mom. Shout out to Mom.
Mm-hmm. Episode 8.
Yep. So, but those were all fun and everything. It just to get somebody else in mixed with us. I mean, we have a great time anyways. So
I enjoy doing the games with a guest because then I can make the guest win. I think I learned that from Joey. It's a lot of fun. So my favorites, obviously the second one, we did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I honestly think we did that way early.
Right.
It was a great episode, and it was a great way to come out of episode 1 where we're trying to make sure everything's working, and then we just a great episode about turtles. This one also has affected my collection the most since, because I got this whole shelf right here that is full. I'm only missing one of the original 1988 lines, so working on getting it. It is a foot soldier. Past that, my other favorite, and it probably has to do with being my favorite game that I did, and that was the Nintendo, the NES game. So had a lot of fun. Clint was on there with us with that, and it was just a lot of fun. So it has to be my favorite on that one. So I'm going back and forth between a lot of different stuff here. So trying to make sure we got things going. We still have 10 minutes left on the timer for the intro. So if you've joined us late, drop in your exclamation point 50. That's spelled out FIFTY to enter into the contest for my
not
my giveaway. Not 50, not the number 50. FIFTY, and you have to follow us. Make sure you're following us on Twitch. All right. So there's one thing, John. Did you talk about the collector showcase?
I think
you mentioned it. You mentioned it. So some spoilers. We have 2 that are in the works of getting set up right now. One with Robbie Juice. We're going to talk about some in the box collecting. And so, okay. Let me step back. I forgot we were going to talk about this. Patrick says episode 35 was great. Lots of fun with that one. What was 35?
Larry had a couple
Anybody
good ones that were in my top 10 as well.
Larry missed Mask, Superpowers, TMNT. Surprised that he didn't mention the one that he was on.
Right.
All
WWF,
good.
the LGN, the wrestlers.
Thanks, Joey. Shout out to our mom.
Who was that said? Ed said
Ed-
Muscle, didn't he?
Ed
Yeah,
mentioned
Ed said Muscle earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, there it is. There's Muscle. And then Ed immediately got in trouble by our Streamlabs bot for doing all caps. Sorry, Ed. It doesn't. It
Manny,
doesn't
thanks
know.
for stopping by.
Yeah, Manny, go have fun. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Yeah. Okay. So back to this. So Robbie's going to come join us. We're going to talk about in the box collecting because I couldn't think of anybody else to have on in the box collecting. I think it'll be great. And then also we are in the works for having one where we're going to be talking about the Smurfs. So that's all I'm going to tell you right now. If you can figure out who we maybe be talking to, good. You're right there with all the social media like I am. So a couple of those that are on the works for the next probably the next month. And yeah, see, look at this. Patrick knows. He knows what's happening. But that's in the works. It has not been confirmed, so I will not say this here or there. So yes. All right. So now we still have a few minutes, like 7 minutes on the thing. What else do we need to talk about?
I don't know unless you want to start with some Hot Wheel history, or if you got something else to talk about before then.
No, hold on. I need to get a little backstory. So Ed said in the box for everything because he's an in the box guy. But then also Joey came in and said Clint ruined it. So I don't know what Clint ruined. Oh, Clint didn't ruin anything. Okay, so all right, Michael, let's jump in. Let's start talking about some history because I know we got to go. This is a long toy line.
It is, and we're actually, Hot Wheels has been around since 1968. We're actually just going to cover all the way up to 1989. So hopefully I only have a couple pages, and there's so much stuff in here we're not really going to talk about. Just a little bit of how it got started and a few things in between. And 89 kind of started a new era for Hot Wheels. So the Mattel started. So we're going to go all the way up to that, and then later we'll do that later on. So
see, Clint's already predicted a two-parter here. So yeah,
a lot of our two-parters.
Yeah,
a lot of those. The Happy Meal toys is going to be like a 12-parter.
Yeah.
We still have more board games to talk about, like different board game makers.
There's some more Transformer lines we're going to talk about later. And
there's more Transformers. Obviously, G.I. Joe has already been 2 parts. We got that one kind of wrapped up. So yeah, there's lots of these that kind of work with that. So yeah, 2-parter. So I guess Michael, start teaching us some history here, Professor.
All right, so let's all go back to let's jump in the DeLorean time machine and go back to the mid 1960s, and where Elliott Handler, who was the one of the co-founder of Mattel, he found his grandkids playing with Matchbox cars. Now, being the co-founder of Mattel, this just didn't sit well for Handler. So what he did was he went and he decided he was going to make toy cars for all the kids in the world. So something better than Matchbox is what he wanted. And Matchbox at the time was being made by Lesney out of England. So that's so they were the biggest one. You had Dinky and you had some others around that time as well. So located in California during this time, during the 60s, Mattel was right in the middle of the greatest car culture of all time. Kind of what, I'm a big car fan. The 60s and then right up till the early 70s were probably the best times of cars. so he wanted something cool and fast to kind of represent that. So he went to the R&D department of Mattel and told them what he wanted, and they pretty much told him it would be impossible for the line to succeed because of the other toy car companies, specifically Lesney, who made Matchbox. They had the market cornered along with Corgi and Dinky. So Elliott still told them, let's give it a try. Even his wife told him that, hey, it's not going to work. So, and she's the one that came up with Barbie 10, 11 years earlier. So,
lots of love and support there.
So yeah, I mean, everybody said this ain't going to work. So the goal was to create toy cars that resembled custom hot rods of the time. And especially around the California, everybody had a cool car and they all customized them. So just about almost all the cars in the first release.
Yeah,
Corgi was big.
Also.
Not the dog Corgi. It's just
no, and we're not talking about Corgi Commander either.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have a Corgi laying around anywhere. I do have one somewhere, but they're big on. I think we talked about a little bit on the 007, the spy toy line when we did those. They did a bunch of James Bond's cars. They've done a lot of Batman cars back in the day in the 60s and 70s. So they did a lot of Hollywood type cars is what they're more popular for. So back in the 60s and 70s, early 80s. But going back to this, let's see. He wanted something that resembled what was going on in the California car culture at the time. So they wanted these cars to go really fast as well. So Mattel created special wheels that used music wire for axles and a small bearing that allowed the wheel to roll extremely fast. So they came up with that first because they wanted the speed on these cars. So the wheel itself had a small raised rim on the inside of it in order to reduce the surface contact, to reduce friction. So you have a wide wheel, but only a small fraction of that actually touches the track when it's going down the track, so when it's rolling. Also, they had engineer Howard Newman developed a miniature torsion bar system that gave the cars a working independent suspension, which also kept the axles from bending permanently if stepped on or crushed. So it kind of kept them straight all the time. So then Handler actually hired Harry Bradley. He was an automotive car designer. I think at the time when he when he hired him, he got him from General Motors, and he had also worked for Chrysler as well. And there were several guys that come in and out that actually worked for real car manufacturers, Chrysler, GM, and Ford. So when they started designing these things, so Bradley wasn't sure what Handler actually wanted as far as styling, and Handler finally told Harry Bradley to make it look like the car that Harry drove, and he actually had a customized 64 El Camino, and it was all custom out
Michael.
and everything. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we have about 45 seconds left on the giveaway. So anybody who joined us late, we do have this giveaway running. Exclamation 50 in the chat to get entered. You'll get 2 entries, and we're going to let it run down. So I want to make sure. No, not 50, Clint. 50, F-I-F-T-Y.
He's trying to
Come
get
on.
that word.
No, he's trying to get 50, like so many things. Also, there seemed to be an argument between a couple of dorksmen here just a second ago. I want to make sure that you guys keep that in your own podcast. Don't bring your arguments over to ours. So we got about 10 seconds. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick the winner, and then we're going to run directly back into the next one, and then we'll jump back into Clint. I can be the boss of you. All right. So it is over. This is the entry for my giveaway with the Batman, the Eckies, and then the Bebop soda. It is not a chase. It has been opened. It is not a chase. It smells amazing. So here we go. We're going to pick a winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jess wins. Look at that.
Oh, congratulations.
On your birthday. Congratulations, Jess. On your
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
You have a great prize pack coming to you, Jess. So, yes. I'm trying to make sure I got stuff going for the next one. Congrats. That's
I don't think Andrew knows how to do that yet.
on what?
Rigging.
On rigging things? No. I would say it would only be rigged if Manny were still here and he went and he won one. Then maybe. But we don't rig anything for Jess. So that'll be coming your way, Jess. We are gonna go. I keep closing the stupid thing out. We're gonna go ahead and get the second one started. So there it is. The second one. So this is for the Egon soda and the Beetlejuice soda. So make sure you enter that one. Get your tickets in for that. And then Michael was talking about an El Camino.
Yeah, it was Harry Bradley's customized 64 El Camino, which was what Elliott Handler told him to design these cars after. So that's what he did. He came up with some customized stuff like that. Once all put together, there were 16 cars that rolled out in 1968. First appearing at the 68 Toy Fair, and then went on sale to the public May 18th, 1968. So the first 16 debuted, they call them the Sweet 16. So I lost my spot.
Were they sweet?
So it was all Sweet 16. Yeah, it's just 16 of them, so that's why they called it that. They all sported bright Spectraflame paint and advertised as the fastest miniature metal cars you've ever seen. So in order to race cars, you have to have a track as well. So Mattel produced a bright orange track pieces that could be connected to make any kind of layouts you wanted. There were curves, loops, jumps. With the aid of superchargers, the car could go consistently until they actually fell off the track. I think I heard stories of a track at Mattel there where the designer sat and they had it going from room to room, and it just a couple cars have kept going through all the rooms all day long without stopping. So, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So Harry Bradley, he was in the majority group who thought that these cars couldn't overcome the success of Matchbox. And he actually left Mattel after he designed these cars, and he went back into the automotive industry. But with the staggering success, Mattel asked him to come back. He actually turned him down, but recommended a buddy of his that had just left Chrysler. So another car guy, another car designer. So this is Ira Guilford, who they actually offered a job to him, and he quickly accepted the job, and then created the very first Hot Wheels original cars called the Twin Mill and Split Image. And I think I got a Twin Mill. I may have a Split Image here close to me too. So we'll show some cars here in a little bit, and I'll pull those out and we'll show those to you.
I also have those pictures that you sent me of your collection that I'm going to show a little bit too. So
okay. All right. So then 1970 rolled around. It was another great year for Hot Wheels. Mattel came up with the slogan, "Go with the winner." There was 43 new cars that debuted, as well as the Heavyweights series, which was a series of trucks that kind of, and here's one, I got one sitting next to me. They all looked the same. The cab all looked the same, but they had something different. There's a dump truck and this one's actually just a van line type thing. But there's dump truck, a cement truck, there's an ambulance. There's all kinds, but the cabs all look the same, but the rest of it's all different. Also the Sizzlers line debuted. This was a line where they were kind of battery operated. You would charge up this little battery and put it on, and it would just go until the battery ran down, and then it would then you just charge the battery, and the charger actually looked like a little gas pump, and you put batteries in the gas pump, and you would plug it into the car, and it would charge the car. So that's the Sizzlers. And then that year also saw the first models designed by legendary Hot Wheel designer Larry Wood, who to this day still designs cars for Mattel. I think he just had one come out last year. He kind of retired, I think, in 2014 from Mattel, but he still has a couple cars every year that he designs and they produce. So he's been doing these. And there was a time throughout the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, through the 80s, that he was the only designer they had too at one time. So most of the cars throughout that time period were all designed by him. So when you think
it's
of
very
Hot
interesting.
Wheels,
to me, it's very interesting that they're pulling people from the actual car companies.
yeah,
Right.
and Larry
Chrysler
Wood
and
actually
stuff
they brought him. Yeah, they brought him in from Ford. So
Hold on, Ed. I think I saw the same thing on my other browser. For some reason, it dropped us for a second.
Did it?
So,
Oh no. Oh, I see it. It did. That's kind of weird. We're all still here though. We're good now. It says we're all good now.
we're all good.
I don't know. Mine just started like flickering. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
Okay.
So jump back into that, Michael.
So, all right.
Now
so
that you
we're
lost your spot.
just Texas
Right.
Internet, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was talking about Larry Wood, being with Mattel with Hot Wheels since 1970, 69, 70, and at one time, he was the only designer through most of those years. So almost all the models from the late 70s all the way into the late 80s were pretty much from him only. So, but that was 1970. So 72 and 73, there were some down years for Hot Wheels, not only for them, but the whole automotive history, or the whole automotive industry. They all, with the oil crisis and stuff like that, gas jumping up, and there's no gas for people to buy, and the government putting restrictions on automotive stuff. And then Clint. And then so 1972 and 73 were kind of down years for that as well, for Hot Wheels as well. So there was only 7 new models made in 1972, and out of the 24 models appearing in 1973, only 3 of them were new models. So they had another change in 1973. They discontinued the Spectraflame paint, and they went to an enamel paint, which kind of looks like a thicker paint. The Spectraflame kind of had like a chrome type look to it. So they and I think it was a lot cheaper to do the enamel paint than it was to do the Spectraflame.
Right.
So 1974 introduced the Flying Colors lines, which was the enamel colors as well, with extra flashy decals and designs, which helped revitalize the line. So they put like racing stripes and all kinds of flames and stuff on the cars and everything. So 1977, this actually saw the last of the Redline tires. So when they first came out in 1968, the tires that they used had red lines on them, which was actually what the drag cars and the racing cars of that time, they used the tires, and they had, instead of having white walls or whatever, they had the red stripes for, I guess the racers thought it made them look like they're going faster or whatever. And so all the cars up till halfway through 1977 had the red line wheels. So they discontinued that because that fad kind of disappeared. So nobody had a real car with red line tires at that time. So they kind of went with what was going on in the real automotive industry. So this era,
Michael.
okay,
Yeah,
shout out to Mom.
Yeah, that's
Mom
what
and
I was
Dad are
gonna say. Is that
watching.
Mom?
Yeah, so that's our mom and dad, because they're going to be watching probably on the TV or the computer or whatever. So shout out to Mom. I think they were not here earlier.
On the TV now that he's got it leveled.
Yeah, they were not here earlier when Joey sent the shout out to him. So shout out to Mom. If you're playing bingo, that is definitely a bingo card. There you go. Ed, hi mom and dad on the TV. There we go. And then Clint claiming here, oh shoot, I need to behave. Yes, Clint,
Yeah.
behave.
You never
Behave
know
now.
who's paying attention.
You never know. Look at this. See, look, all the shout outs, mom and dad. So without them, we wouldn't be here.
No.
And this is while I have you, we're going to take this as a reminder. There's a little over 5.5 minutes to enter on the second contest. So be sure if you want to join in on that. It is !50 FIFTY. Nothing that Clint's putting in is working. It's just FIFTY.
He's trying to confuse
So-
everybody, I think.
He is. He's trying to rig it so he wins. Sorry, Clint. That's how it works. So make sure you join in. We got 5 minutes. So Michael, we got 5 more minutes of history.
Okay, so let's do this real quick. So 1977, like I said, was the last year they did the Redline era, Redline tires. It kind of introduced the new era of the black wall tires, is what they called it, because they were just solid black. This era also saw more realistic cars and less custom fantasy type cars. So there was several new lines introduced during this time from 77 to 77 to 80 to 89. So the hot ones were introduced in 1981, and they claim that these had thinner axles for more speed, because Hot Wheels were always still top for racing is what they wanted. That's always what they tended for Hot Wheels to be. So, and then in 1984 they came out with the Ultra Hots, and then they said they had even faster wheels than the hot ones. So they were always coming up with new ways to get these cars to even go faster. Some of these, I think if you put it to scale, it was like 200 miles an hour going down the track is what they were saying. So if you bump that up 1/64th and bump it up, their speeds around 200 miles an hour.
Right.
So, with more realistic cars being produced, Mattel introduced Real Rider wheels as well during this time in 1983. These tires were real rubber, but despite the popularity of these rubber tires, they didn't roll very good, and they weren't very fast. Like I said, Hot Wheels were made to race on these orange tracks, and so the Real Riders really didn't roll very good, and they cost a lot more too to produce. Ever since the beginning of time of 1968 all the way till today, Hot Wheels, your mainline Hot Wheels, are $1 a piece. Which was, we've always looked back in different shows, the inflation of how much something cost then to what it costs now. Well, Hot Wheels 1968 was $1. Hot Wheels in 2021 is $1. So right around $1. So it's
You want to wait? You want to talk about that? So that inflation, they should be $7.81.
yeah, for just and they put. And nowadays, they're die-cast cars. Back then they were all metal. Now they're only partly metal because they want to keep those at $1 price point. So they're cutting back on different things, adding more plastic or so to them. Now they do have some higher end cars that are somewhere between $2 all the way up to $7 or $8.
Larger scale.
You got larger scale ones,
just like this one, yeah.
But yeah, they're always right around $1 for your mainline cars.
So when you say they're $1, that Batmobile that you're giving away, is it a mainline car? The new Batmobile?
The new one, yes.
So
that was $1.
So that cost $1. So the fact that I paid $4 for it at the toy store, or at
a month and a half ago, or 2 months ago,
at Dat's.
I told you to wait a few months, and I'd get you one for $1.
I didn't want to wait. I'm impatient.
So, yep. Yeah. Patrick says, "Yep."
Yeah.
So, all right, a few more things real quick. A few more innovations that were introduced in the 80s were color racers. I think that's probably my most favorite line that they had throughout the 80s were these color racers because they changed colors with hot or cold water. Um, and then they also had crack ups, which if you crash it, it had little pieces that would spin and it looked like it had damage. And then they had flip outs, which was when you crashed it, it would have a little lever on the back and flip it over upside down. So just kind of a couple cool things in there as well that they did. They had throughout the years. They also had different play sets and different tracks and themed tracks and stuff like that they had. And then 1989 saw the last of the Blackwall era as Mattel moved into a numbering system, which kicked off the next era of Hot Wheels called the collector numbers, which was they actually started making just numbering each car, and collectors would put sets together. And real quick, they started from number 1 and went to in 1989 and went all the way to 1999. And before they started, then now from 2000 till now, every year they start over the numbering for each year. But they just continued the numbering from 89 to 99. So,
wait, so what? So they started with 1 in 99. What number did they end with?
1151, I think, is the last number. And there was several numbers in there that didn't have a car produced for it, so there's not exactly that many. But some of these cars throughout the 90s, they actually had multiple variations, either color variations or wheel variations or something like that. So, but yeah, I think
so we got mentioned the car wash.
My very favorite one was that car wash with the color racers. So
I remember those. So okay,
set.
So we do have that contest is over. So we're gonna pick a winner real quick. I did enter this one, but it's if my name comes up, like you'll respin. So nobody worry about that. It was just a joke. But we'll see what happens. This isn't rigged, I promise. That one goes to Ed. So look at this. Congratulations to Ed and Jess getting a bunch of soda for your for Jess's birthday, because Jess is getting the Bebop, and then Ed's getting the other 2.
Hey, you save on shipping.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're just here to save you on shipping. There we go. Yeah, we're going to get it all together. We'll get that out. Okay. So luckily I have their address, so we can get that out to them. All right, so we're going to start this other one. We are not going to pick the winner until after the game. So just want everybody to know that if you're here, it'll be the same in just a minute once we get it starting. Okay. Ed is sending his record sleeve to Manny. So okay, well I'll get with Manny on that, Ed, and take care of that. So cool. Here we go. We're starting the third one. So this is Michael's. Entries have started. It should pop up in there in just a second. There it is. So please enter to win. I have all those Batmobiles, so there's no reason for me to enter on this one. Should be good. Apparently, I smells.
Yeah,
throw that out there.
All right.
What is this one? Larry, Jess won the first one, and Ed won the second one. So we have the Pogues are all winning tonight. So everybody else enter in. Here we go. All right. So Michael, where are we at?
Okay. So just pretty much finished. We went through all the way up to 89 on that, and I've got a few cars sitting here. If you want to switch over to
let me pull
this
that up.
Camera, I could kind of show you some visuals on some of these. So like I said,
directly from Studio 77.
Yeah. So this one here, I don't know how clear the picture is really. So this one here is from the very first line, the Sweet 16. This one is actually modeled from Harry Bradley's 64 El Camino, the customized one. Real quick on the cars that came out in the Sweet 16, there was a custom Barracuda, custom Camaro, custom Corvette, custom Cougar, custom Eldorado, custom Firebird, custom Fleetside, which is what this one here is, and of course it's green. There's a custom Mustang, a custom T-Bird, a custom Volkswagen, and then you had a Dodge Diora, which was a fantasy type thing that Dodge put out. And then there was a Ford J car, a Hot Heat, which was a little hot rod, Python, which is later named Cheetah. And then there was a Silhouette and a Beatnik Bandit. And I've got those somewhere, but I've got a representation of each one. So
I was going to say, how many of the Sweet 16s do you have? Do you have all of them, or?
I've got all, but I think I've got one of each of them. So I'm trying to think. I don't remember if I have a Firebird or not, but I do have one of each of the others. So, like I said, this is the fleet side here, and then later on a couple others. This one is the Mighty Maverick, and some of these had actual hoods that opened up, which nowadays they don't have very many opening options on them. But that's a pretty cool little one right there. Another one that came out, and this is the Spectre Flame colors here, the little shiny. What it was it's the metal is shined up, polished to a shine, and then they spray a translucent color over it, so it makes it look shiny. So this one is actually Seasider. It comes with a little boat here, which is easily lost. Okay.
Hey, Michael.
What you got?
Clint says you could probably talk for years about this, but I promise, Clint, we won't be on for that long.
No, I'm just showing these real quick. And this one actually is the very first red line I ever got, and I don't know how I got it, but it's been in my collection since the 80s. This is the Red Baron car. So it's a pretty cool little car. And then they went
to pretty cool.
Enamel paint, which they got away from the shiny. So this one's a police car they had. The police cruiser, which is a pretty cool little piece. Let's see. And then, like I said, this was the heavyweight truck. This is one of the trucks. This is another enamel. This is my favorite casting here, the Emergency Squad, which I have almost every release of this one. And then getting into the late 70s, 80s, they went to the black walls, which no red lines. This is my Thor van. It's a pretty clean piece of it. Then I have a Hulk car here as well, which is cool. And then this is another one of my favorites.
Somehow that car doesn't remind me of Hulk, except for the picture.
No, it's just got the picture on it. Yeah. Let's see, a couple of things. This Rear Riders, like I said, it's got rubber tires. That's what this one's got on it. And then this one's actually from the 20th anniversary. It's a chrome right there from 1988. And then when I was talking about the crack ups, this is kind of a rough version, but it has where it's kind of wrecked here. You can actually fix it.
I was about to say that flips, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like it. And then when you crash it, it wrecks and dents up.
I'm surprised that still works.
So,
right?
Yeah. So
I figured there would be dirt or something in there to make that not work.
Back here in the back, I've got a almost a perfect card. So that's why I didn't open this one. Some color racers. Another one of my favorite releases is that Shark Cruiser from the late 80s. And then there's a truck and then a Camaro there as well. And they all change colors. So like I said, that's kind of my favorite line out of all the 80s stuff. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ed mentioned that he has one car in his entire Hot Wheels that's unopened, but it's very special. What is it, Ed? I want to know what it is. You have to let us know. Also, Michael, I have these photos. Do we want to show these photos?
Yeah, go ahead. Show the photos of my
Okay.
my room back when it was kind of cleaner before I had to put a desk and we did the podcast stuff. So yeah.
So these are at least a year old. So this is the wall that you're looking at, right?
This was probably these probably were
Yeah.
taken in 2000. I don't know how far back I was going.
I was about to say I was in that bedroom in the
2019, I think. That's why I was going
2019. Okay.
2019 is 2019, 2020, something like that. Yeah.
So, but this wall that we're looking at, this is the wall that you're actually staring at right now, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we got that. These are a bunch of all your Auto Worlds. So you're stealing racks from the store to use. It looks like here for your collection. I mean, hey, that works.
Yeah, we're going to throw that rack away, and
this is the one that's right behind you, basically, right to your side.
yeah, this is right here. Yeah.
And this is an old.
This is.
Oh, it's a 1958 Ford Edsel.
Oh, cool.
Did I say it?
Yeah, Ford Edsel.
So then here's
That's
behind
cool
you,
one, yeah.
with a couple of your friends hanging out, your NASCAR friends hanging out with you.
Yeah.
So these are cars behind Earnhardt over there.
Yeah. Those are all Rainey's. That's her stuff there.
So that's all Rainey's. This is a better, kind of more of a close up of the.
Right
see
here
if I can get it
beside
even
me.
bigger. Right here beside you. So the shelving. Let's talk about the shelving because the shelving is an old mattress.
It's an old, it's a box spring type thing, and I just kind of repainted it and put these wood slats on there, and then just put the cars on the wood slats. So I mean, it's not perfect, but it works. It holds quite a bunch of cars. Yeah,
it does. It holds a bunch of cars, so it works. This is one of my favorites. Oh, it kind of pixelated there, but you see all these Batmobiles?
mm-hmm.
Look at all these Batmobiles. How many different DeLoreans do you have there?
Oh, there's a lot of different DeLoreans and Back to the Future time machines. Yeah. And,
Ed, right up here at the top. Look at this top row, Ed, because there's some stuff there that you might be interested in. Those USS Enterprises.
Yeah, I got some Enterprises.
Oh, here you go. Here's a little better shot of those Enterprises.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then look, here's Michael posing.
And me. Yeah. I'm standing in another corner.
So, so just so everybody's, I think we've talked about this. That is my old bedroom that you've completely changed. It doesn't look like my bedroom anymore. The only thing left is a ceiling fan. That's about it.
Yeah, it is kind of rickety now, but
Yeah, and every now and then, if you watch the blades, you can see the different colors of the blades.
Yeah, they are different colors.
A multicolored.
It was 1990 something. Who knows what year it was? Michael, send Ed a shot of those USS Enterprises so he can.
Okay, yeah, I'll get a shot of it and send it to him. Yeah.
So he wants to see them. So all right. So that's. Oh, do you have any more history for us, Michael?
No, that was pretty much it. Just ran through it pretty quick. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here.
Like I said, there's a whole ton. I got like 3 books of information back here that would take a whole day to go through and talk about. So yeah.
So
there's so much stuff.
Yeah. So John, I know Jackson brought you some Hot Wheels behind for a year. I have some here. I have specifically Batman Hot Wheels that I honestly forgot that these were Hot Wheels, the bigger ones. I didn't know who actually made them. And I always have this one here on my desk, this animated series Batmobile, and I play with it during meetings. Or my mystery machine is always like close to me. So I just play with them and I flip them in my hands and stuff. So these are always around me. It's kind of cool. Like just the history of this line. Cause why not have a huge, cool toy line and have cars and it's awesome. So
yeah.
All right. So now we need to, here's the fun part of this. Cause we talked about this last week. We have already ranked these and we did such a good job at ranking these and timing it. Our rankings went up as we started this. So we do want to talk about this. So, Michael, this is obviously your number one in your rankings. Is like Hot Wheels just had that much of a clutch on you your entire life, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, and I know this is the second set of rankings. Had we still had all the other ones, would this still be your number one?
Yes, it would be.
So all time number one.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I need to
Actually,
add that. What, John?
Clint, I think those are from a year ago. The pictures.
Those pictures
Oh,
were
yeah.
now the pictures were taken. I think it was 2019, so it's 2 years ago is when those pictures were taken.
But we talk
And
about
I've added so much stuff since.
no.
then.
He's talking. I think he was talking about the pictures that Andrew's got up right now.
Oh, those pictures.
Oh, these
Yeah.
pictures. No, John
Those
shaved. I mean, yeah.
Those are from a year ago. And if I
Yeah,
knew
that
my
was
hat
right
was that
before we
crooked, I
started.
would have fixed it. But Andrew stuck with that picture with the hat so crooked.
Oh, yeah, they do have the same clothes.
Goofy.
Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna wear my Toy Rewind shirt.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got a
Michael-
different one. I still
I
have my
got
blue
mine.
one over there.
Yeah. So see. So yeah.
I just didn't go with my
those-
bright blue today.
If you've listened to us, you know that those colors that in our photos there are significant to us because those are our colors that we had growing up. If mom and dad brought stuff home and there was a green, blue, and red one, we knew whose was whose. Yeah, it's just how it worked. So yeah, but no, we did not take those pictures today. My beard's I've trimmed it down a little bit since.
I was gonna say,
All right,
both
so
of ours-
right, so John, I'm looking at the top 8 here and I don't see yours. Where is your Hot Wheels?
I was gonna say, where'd you put mine?
Oh, look, yours
it's
didn't launch.
missing.
Yeah, yours did not. What number is yours? Do you remember?
No.
It's going to take me a second to get in there. It's going to take me just a second. You don't remember what number it was?
Not off the top of my head. I forgot what I told you. I think it actually was it close to yours?
Well, while you think about that, one other thing I saw on here. Hot Wheels were inducted into the Strong, which is National Museum of Play, the National Toy Hall of Fame. It was inducted in I'm stuck on 19. It was inducted in 2011 is when Hot Wheels were inducted in the National Toy Hall of Fame.
2011?
2011. Yeah,
2011. I'm just a few notes that I needed to take. Just want to make sure I wrote a few things down. John, it's number 3 for you. I don't know why they didn't launch. So, yeah, it's number 3. For me, it's number 4. Just based off the other stuff that we've talked about here. I don't think the NES is going to drop out of number 1 for this. The challengers for NES would be Lego and Turtles for me. So
that was our previous rankings.
Yeah, that's the previous ranking. So yeah, I don't think that it's gonna.
NES would stay the top of mine, even from the last one.
Yeah, and maybe and we have talked about doing different another podcast episode for the Super Nintendo and doing one for 64. The 64, depending on when it is. I don't know if we could go all out on that, but those maybe compete with that. But it's kind of the same thing. So that's our rankings. If you're here with us and you're in the chat, you just missed on the chance to see or to get in for our last giveaway. But how do you guys rank these Hot Wheels? You know, are these in your top 5 of all your favorite toys ever, or top 10? Let us know. Drop that in the chat. We want to know. And then now it is time for a game. So Clint says top 15. It is game time.
Game time.
It's top 5 for Patrick for sure. I honestly thought about getting Joey's recording of Game Time that he did when he was on with us on episode 14 and playing that, but I decided it's him. So
yeah.
Michael, you see this?
I see that. Yeah. I have some Matchbox. I don't have very many of them. I actually bought when we went. 2 weeks ago we went hit some antique stores and stuff. I know Andrew. I picked up Andrew some turtles and stuff. I didn't pick up anything. I went looking for some old Hot Wheels and I didn't find anything, but I found some old Matchbox. And I picked up one Matchbox, a Lesney Matchbox from the 60s, late 60s. But that was all I got. So Rainey got that teddy bear that's from the 1940s, 50s, something like that. It was a pretty nice little antique bear. It's a Bosco promotion piece. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, are we ready for the game?
Yeah, so we do need to talk about this game real quick. Because right now, our score, I'm putting it into the system right now so we can kind of look at what the score is for everything. Because we have this ongoing ranking score. Yes, test 5. Okay. So, sorry. Here we go. Save. Now, so the ongoing score. So Michael has 7 points. John has 5 points. I have 1 point, and the guest has 5 points. Now, I do want to say I have 1 point because I make the games, and I only get a point if I stump you guys.
Yeah. You
So
stumped us one time,
I've been able to do that. I believe we've had about 5 guests this year, and the guests always win. That's how it works for the most part. I don't think Damien won, which I think about it now. Maybe he should have won. I don't know. Now that I think about it, but
always win, but you didn't let him win.
Right. So the interesting thing about this game is Michael made this game. I did not make this game, so I'm actually getting to play this week, and I'm scared.
All right. So, okay. Let me tell you what I did. Okay. So we talked about Hot Wheels. So I got 10 questions for Hot Wheels, and then I've got 10 questions. And actually 20 questions from the other shows that we've done. So I got 10 questions for what year toy lines were released that we talked about, and then 10 questions about who the manufacturer of the toy is. So I didn't tell John and Andrew this. I just told them there was just something that has to do with previous episodes. So So what it is you'll say, if we go with year, you say Hot Wheels, or you give me a number 1 through 10. I'll give you what it is, like Hot Wheels, and then you're going to tell me if it's for the year. You're going to tell me 1968, or if it's one of the manufacturer questions, you're going to say Mattel. So that's what I'm looking for answers. And then you have the 10 Hot Wheels, which is I'm going to give you A, B, C, or D answers. So you just pick which one on that. So
Okay.
But you guys tell me. So you got 10 of each one. You give me. You just tell me which number you want, and I'll give you the question.
Okay.
Or the toy line on the other two.
You ready, John? Okay.
So
one of us will win, John. One of us will win.
How are we buzzing? How you guys buzzing in?
We got to buzz in the private chat.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys buzz in on the private chat, and
so, how are we going to buzz in? I mean,
already buzzed in.
Andrew's already buzzed in. I didn't even.
Usually, you ask the question, then we buzz in.
Well, I was testing it.
All right, since Andrew's got the least amount of points, we'll go with him first. Yes. So 1 through 10, Hot Wheels, year, or manufacturer.
I want to go with year and number 3.
Okay. Year number 3. Okay, so Mask. What year did Mask debut?
So this is when we get to buzz in, right? Because I just buzzed in.
Yeah, this is where you're supposed to buzz in. Yeah. So Andrew, you got control. So I'll let you answer.
1982. Sorry, Joey.
Where's my buzzer? I don't know the buzzer. Okay, that's wrong, Andrew. John, do you
Okay,
know
so
for
I got-
steel?
For still,
Yeah, each of these are just 1 point. That's all you get. It's just 1 point. So
was it 82?
I'm not as
Was it
creative as
80
Joey is.
85.
You're correct. And John is
Oh,
correct.
I almost said 85, but I was like, no, it's too late. I was like, it was too late.
All right, John. Let's see here. Okay. All right, John, you got control of the board. What do you want?
Let's go manufacturer,
Okay. What
and
number?
let's do number 10.
Number 10, My Little Pony.
Oh wait.
All right, John, you buzzed in.
Dang, that wasn't that long ago either.
So we got a time
I
limit.
went completely blank on that one.
So
Yeah.
who produced My Little Pony?
Who was it?
Stop looking at your notes.
He's looking for his notes, did he?
I can hear your pages flipping.
All right, you got.
Come
yeah,
on.
I passed. I don't remember.
All right, Andrew, you remember?
Is it Hasbro?
Hasbro is correct. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I got a point.
Okay, Andrew, you got control of the board. So,
Manufacturer 9.
manufacturer 9. All right. Star Trek motion picture. And Andrew buzzed in. John, you didn't buzz in?
No.
No, anyone try.
It starts with an M. It's like
All right.
It's four letters. Starts with an M.
Tell us or Ed's gonna get
MCO?
mad.
M.
No. I got it.
I
got it.
What is it, John? Go ahead. Yeah.
Mego?
Mego. It's
I'll give
actually
it to you.
Mego.
Mego.
Migo.
Mego. Mego. Same thing.
All right.
Gosh.
Okay, so
John, I feel like this is me and you working together here.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, honestly.
all right. Okay, so what is John? You got
All right.
control of the board. What do you
Let's
want?
go Hot Wheels 5.
Hot Wheels 5. All right. It says, what series was not released in the 1980s? Speed Demons, Crackle Car series, Action Command, or Extras? John.
Speed Demons.
Uh-uh.
Extras.
Uh-uh.
Oh, really?
Crackle Car series is actually from 1995.
Oh, was
Speed
it?
Demons.
I was thinking okay.
Yeah, Speed Demons came out
Oh,
in
look.
87, Action Command in 85, and Extras were 83.
Look at this.
So.
Ed's giving us history.
Crackle Car was the wrong answer.
Yeah, I was thinking the crack ups, not the crack.
Oh, yeah.
All
Let's
right.
see. So
John still has control of the board.
John has control of the board. All right. So which one you want now, John?
Let's just go with Hot Wheels 1.
Hot Wheels 1. All right. What was the original price of a Hot Wheel in 1977? And Andrew?
$1.
$1. You're correct. All right.
You know how much that would be now?
$1.
$7.
$7.
$7.
$7.81. Except it would still be $1.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Andrew, you got control of the board.
Hot Wheels for 2.
Hot Wheels number 2. All right. Okay, so which car was not part of the Sweet 16? Was it Hot Heap, Red Baron, Custom Volkswagen, or Diora? And John,
It's Red Baron.
you are correct.
Good
Pay
job.
attention to you on that
Red
one.
Baron. Red Baron came out. Red Baron came out in 1970. So, all right, John, you got control. What you got?
Let's go Hot Wheels 3.
Hot Wheels 3. Okay. All right. So, what was the last year for Redline wheels in the main line? And John,
77.
1977. Correct.
Dang it.
So,
I'm not used to buzzing in. Like, I don't know how fast this thing goes.
and I had a multiple choice, but oh well. It's
We don't
75,
need multiple
76,
choice.
77, 78, but you knew that one.
Hey, what number was that?
3.
That was number 3.
Okay.
Okay, so
John,
Let's just go with 4. Hot Wheels 4.
all right, Hot Wheels 4. What is the name of the first motorcycle released in the Hot Wheels mainline? Was it Bad Bagger, Harley Davidson Fat Boy, HW450F, or Motocross 1? And John.
I'm going to say Bad Bagger.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Andrew?
Harley
There's no
Davidson
point.
Fat Boy.
No, wrong.
No. Okay.
Motocross 1 was the first one in 1975. Bad Bagger was 2007. Harley Davidson Fat Boy came out in 2012. And then the HW450F was 2007 as well.
I just want to point out that Clint's mom is watching, and mom did
Hi,
a
Clint.
shout out to Clint's mom.
Oh, cool.
So that's like shout out mom, shout out Inception. Okay,
All right. So,
John, you still have control.
round number 9. John.
All right. Let's go year 1.
Year number 1. All right. Bugmen of Insecta. And Andrew?
1978.
1978. No, wrong.
Oh, okay.
John, do you remember?
For a second there, I thought I was right. I was like, oh.
Bugman Insectia was Insecta.
Yes, Insecta. Bugmen of Insecta.
Was it
Remember that
81?
line? No,
No,
wrong.
older.
No, 1983.
Oh,
I should have gotten that one. Come on.
the year Andrew was born.
Yep, that's it.
Ah.
Same age as Andrew. All right. John, you got control of it still?
Let's go year 2.
Year number 2. All right. This one actually has 2 different answers. So you got Ronin Warriors. You can give me the Japanese release or the U.S. release.
Andrew.
Ronin Warriors.
Andrew's hard.
And Andrew.
92. Actually, I think it's 93, but I'm going to stick with 92 for a second.
No.
Is it 93?
John? No, it's not 93 either.
Oh, okay.
Ronin Wars, was that 89?
No.
No.
All right. So Japan release was
Japan is like that's in like the 70s, isn't it?
No.
No, is it 80s?
Yeah,
I thought it was
80s.
like a big gap between the two. So what is Japan?
The Japan was 1988, and the U.S. release wasn't until 1995.
95. Well, at least neither one of us got it, John.
Right.
All right. Round 11.
Is that
All right,
Rescue
John?
Rangers 11?
Oh, I put RR. It's only round 11. All right. So, John, I think you still have control.
Yeah, let's go manufacturer 1.
Manufacturer 1. All right. Incredible Crash Dummies.
Ooh.
And Andrew.
Hasbro.
No.
Oh. I don't remember any of these.
Was it Mattel?
No.
No.
It was Tyco.
Oh.
Oh, Tycho.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, Tyco. All right, John.
There's way too many of those. I'm going to go back to the Hot Wheels 6.
Hot Wheels number 6. All right. See, although Hot Wheel tracks have been multiple colors throughout the years, what is the main color? And John,
Orange.
orange is correct. Yes. All right. So, John, you still got control. What you got?
Let's go Hot Wheels 7.
You're just going right down the list, aren't you? Okay.
working
What
for me.
was the first color of the custom Camaro when released in 1968? And you want multiple choices?
It was blue.
It was blue. All right. So the very first one that came out in 1968 was a blue custom Camaro. You are correct, John. All right. So we are.
Was that 7?
I'm just John. I'm just holding on for that last question. That's worth 300 points.
Hopefully we don't have one with us.
I don't know. We'll see.
There's no guest. It's just us.
All right.
So let's go Hot Wheels 8.
Hot Wheels 8. All right.
It rhymes with nothing.
Yeah. So.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it's a joke.
Okay. On what day were Hot Wheels introduced to the public? Andrew.
I would like multiple choice.
Okay. So October 18th, 1967, March 18th, 1968, May 18th, 1968, or October 18th, 1968.
I think it was on the 18th,
It was the 18th,
In-
but what month and what year?
1968.
All right. What month?
March. It's too easy. It was October.
John, do you know the answer to this?
Was it May?
It was May 18th, 1968.
Dang it! I missed that. I didn't even hear you say that month.
I actually said that one.
I
He
didn't
didn't
hear you
say
say.
March.
Did he not? I thought you said March. Oh,
No, it was May. And March 18th is my birthday, so.
see, that's why I thought you said it. Look at this. Look at this. Clint says a Joey game, and then says what day? Like seriously. See, look, and he said March and May. Clint's got my back.
Oh,
There you go.
Clint's got my back.
All right, let's just go with Hot Wheels 9.
Hot Wheels number 9. All right. So this is question number 15. Okay. So what was the paint called that was used during the first 5 years of Hot Wheels? And Andrew.
I need my multiple choice.
Okay. You got enamel, metallic, chrome, or Spectraflame.
Spectraflame.
Yes.
All right. So that is correct. Andrew gets a point.
Finally, what's the score? What's the score?
Okay, so we're halfway through. Andrew's got 3 points. John has 7 points, and I've got 5 points because y'all missed 5 questions.
There you
It's
go.
not over yet. It's not over.
over
If
yet.
Michael gets a point for this, John,
Hey, I agree with Quint. We're only halfway there.
Only halfway there.
yeah, we're only halfway there.
All right, and
Living
actually,
on a
there's only
prayer.
you only have one more Hot Wheel question left on here. Yeah.
So, Andrew, what are you going to choose?
I want manufacturer 5.
Manufacturer 5. All right, Visionaries. Wait, was this round 16? Sorry.
Andrew buzzed in already.
Yeah, I hear it. So,
Yeah.
all right. So,
Tycho.
Andrew.
No, it's not Tycho, but I'm going with Tycho.
So, Visionaries
Yeah,
is not Tycho. No.
I didn't think it was Tycho. Stop looking at him, John. You're not
All
allowed
right,
to
John.
cheat.
Huh? I don't know. Hasbro.
Hasbro is correct.
I know I didn't read it. I didn't have time to read that.
I didn't think you did.
All right. So, round number 17. John, you've got control of the board.
Let's go ahead and knock out Hot Wheels 10.
All right. Hot Wheels'
suck at
first
this
promotional cars were made for who? Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
You want multiple choice? All right. You've got McDonald's, Kellogg's, Shell Oil, or Jack in the Box.
What was-
McDonald's,
second?
Kellogg's, Still Oil, or Jack in the Box?
Kellogg.
No. Andrew?
Shell.
No. Jack in the
Oh.
Box.
Jack in the Box.
Seriously?
Jack
Wow.
Jack in the Box.
I
They
would,
did promotional
Even
pieces.
Clint tried to give us that one.
That was
well,
1970.
I was actually going off of what Ed said because he said Shell.
He
Shell
did.
was Jack in the Box was 1970. Shell Oil was 1973. McDonald's 1982, and then Kellogg's 1985. So those were the first four, or the first of them there. I agree with that. All right. So that was round 17, round 18. So we got 5, 10. Okay, so round number 18. All right, so all the Hot Wheel questions are done. So you got year produced or manufacturer. So John, you still have control, or Andrew's got control? I don't remember.
John's got control.
John's got
I got
control.
All right. Let's go manufacturer 2.
Manufacturer 2, Bionic 6.
Oh, shit. Andrew. I forgot to even put my
That's
number.
Mattel. I'm pretty sure that's Mattel.
No, you're wrong.
It's not. Is it?
No.
Oh gosh.
Hasbro.
No.
Nope, not Hasbro
No.
either.
Wait, is that another Tyco?
Nope, not
No.
Tyco. You guys are running out of manufacturers there. LJN.
LJN. I was like, there's another
Remember
one.
them?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
Clint says
John.
Tonka.
Tonka. All right, John.
We haven't talked
round
about
19.
Tonka, so
No, we haven't done Tonka yet.
Let's go manufacturer 8.
8. In humanoids.
Humanoids. Andrew buzzed in. You
Andrew.
forget I got buzzed in.
LJN.
No,
It's not.
Mattel.
no.
No, it's a different one. It's not Mattel or Hasbro.
It is Hasbro.
Oh, it is Hasbro?
It is
Gosh.
Hasbro.
Ugh. I'm so horrible at this.
We should have paid a little bit more attention to Michael's history.
Yeah. All right, John, you have control? Still?
Yeah, he still has control.
Still control.
Go manufacturer 7.
Manufacturer 7, superpowers. And John?
Hasbro.
Nope.
Andrew.
Superpowers,
LJN?
Andrew. Nope. Kenner.
Kenner.
Oh,
Gosh.
Gosh.
I hadn't had that.
I forgot about Kenner. Like it just,
I'm thinking all these others.
All right. John, you still have control of the board?
All right.
Come on. Manufacturer
So let's
again,
go
Phil.
manufacturer 4.
Manufacturer number 4. We're going to do Silverhawks. Andrew, who makes Silverhawks? Or who made the original Silverhawks?
Hasbro?
Let's see. Silverhawks? No.
John?
Silverhawks. That was Mattel. No.
No.
Was it Kenner?
It was Kenner. It was Kenner.
I almost said Kenner, and I was like, it's not Kenner. It's not Kenner.
All right. You got to remember, they're the kind of the brother things to Thundercats, but LJN
Ooh, I
didn't pick
know.
them up, and Kenner
Right.
picked them up instead. So, all right. So, round 22, John, you have control.
What do we have left on
4 through 10.
You
on
got
year?
4 through 10 on the years, and you have 3 and 6 on your manufacturer.
Let's go 6. Manufacturer.
G.I. Joe 12-inch line. And
You had
Andrew,
to throw that in right at the end, didn't you? The 12-inch line. Hasbro?
you are correct. And Andrew gets another point. All right.
Clint, why are you spamming the chat? What are you spamming?
All right.
Ed,
Yes. No,
Yeah.
I was sleeping. We
I
just,
guess I'm putting everybody. I guess I'm putting them to sleep while I'm doing this because they
I-
don't
we've
listen to me, so they kind of tune me out.
I'll get better. You know what the sad part is? I use all the manufacturers as
Yeah.
hashtags,
Hmm.
but they're all running together up here. Okay, let's go. Manufacturer 3.
All right, round 23, manufacturer number 3. We're going to close out manufacturing. So micro machines. And Andrew. Hurry up, Andrew. Let's go. Micro machines. Fast card round.
Gosh. Can I get a bonus point if I tell you the episode number?
No.
Dang
You
it.
gotta give me the.
I know, Clint. It's like it left my head.
just say one.
It's not one of these. I don't think it's not Erdl,
No, it's not Erdl.
but they're the small ones that I have. I can't think of
And this
who it
is-
is.
All right, John. You
Well,
steal it.
Looking at it.
John's looking. John's
I'm actually
stealing
looking
it.
at one of the new boxes though, so I don't think it's actually on here.
No, because this company got bought out by another one, so it's not going to have.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because Hasbro has them now, but what was the Galoob?
You are
Galoob! Oh,
Galoob.
freaking A.
I had to think about that one. I was
so-
like, oh.
For Clint, it's Erdl. These are Erdls. These are my Batmobile micro machines. Yeah.
All right, so round 24. All right, so round 24, we've got Hot Wheels is closed out, manufacturers closed out. So we got 4 through 10 on what year these were produced. So,
You just want to run down the line, John?
Yeah, go down the line.
all
4.
right, so John's got control. All right, number 4. So we're doing Centurions, as Andrew would say it. Centurions. Centurions. All right, Andrew.
Episode 1, and they came out in 84.
No. John. Can you steal it by looking at your notes over there?
No,
Stop looking at your notes.
I don't even have that note page in this book. 79.
No.
Wow.
1986.
Wow.
80. Oh, I was only off by 2. I was thinking 85, and I was like, no, it wasn't 85, and I went the wrong way.
All right. So are you guys just going to go right down the line here?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Okay. So number 5, Barbie. Andrew.
50, 56.
No. John, do you remember?
Sorry, Mom.
Almost there.
Barbie. You got 10
Is it-
seconds.
59.
4.
1959 is correct. All right. So right now, that's 25. We got 5 more questions and we're done. Andrew has.
Sorry, Ed got me on this.
Oh, geez. That's funny.
If you don't
Oh.
remember, you need to go back and re-listen to that. And our mom has that story of her brothers cooking hers. So
Yeah. You need
Yes.
to check that out. That's funny.
Um,
Andrew's got 4 points. John has 10 points, and I have 11 points.
oh wow,
You got 11 of them wrong. Okay, so round 26, RoboForce. And John?
85.
No. Andrew?
87.
No.
It was 82.
1984.
Oh,
4.
4.
Come on, John. You
All
got to beat
right.
Michael.
So round
Come on.
27,
Come on.
number 7. All right. This one's got two answers as well. One a Japanese release and a North American release.
So it's
So we
Godzilla,
got-
John. Come on.
Godzilla.
No, it's
Godzilla.
not Godzilla.
Oh.
So we got Muscle.
Oh, muscle.
Muscle.
Man. Where's Ed with the answer?
Ed, don't give him any answers. Nobody answers. All right, John.
83.
83 is Japan. You got it right.
Oh, good job, John. Good job. Good job. I'm rooting for you now, John.
So if I
Just
could
saying
give you the US, do I get an extra point?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. You get an extra
87.
point. No.
No.
1985. 1985 was the North
2
American
years later.
release. All right. So number 28, round 28. All right.
Ed
Number
tried to
8.
give you the answer and then
He
immediately
tried to
said
give me
ignore
the
everything I
answer,
said.
All right. Number 8, G.I. Joe 3-inch line. And John?
Joe 3-inch line was 82.
1982. That's correct.
Yay.
That was only a couple pages back.
All right.
Are you tied now, Michael?
Me and John are now tied.
Yay.
So, all right. So, round 29. We got only 2 more left. So, round 29. Number 9 on years is Johnny Lightning. John.
That was 74.
No. Andrew.
I don't know anything about Johnny Lightning.
I am polling the audience. Somebody go listen to the episode real quick. It's not 92, Ed.
Oh, it's the
Andrew,
best year for the Camaro.
you got 5 seconds.
67?
Pretty cool.
No. What'd you
El
say?
Camino.
63? No.
69.
1969.
69.
69. All right. Last question. Round number 30.
John, you have to get it right.
We
Just
are
a tie.
finally at the end of it. Okay. Andrew done buzzed in. Okay, Andrew, you got it. Supernaturals.
Supernaturals.
What year did Supernaturals come out?
Everybody know what episode the number that was? Oh, it was episode 31.
No. Sam and Dean. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam and Dean. Hey, I'm rewatching that now.
87.
You are correct. Andrew is correct.
That's good
Andrew
because I
got a
didn't really
point.
write down the date on my notes.
All right. So, final score. Andrew had 5 points. John had
11,
12 points.
12.
And you guys got 13 of them wrong. So I win. I win my own game.
It was rigged.
Rigged. It's all rigged.
Rigged.
It's all rigged. Okay. So here we go. Look at this. Rigged.
They all agree with me. It's rigged.
Everybody
All right.
agrees. Everybody agrees.
All they have to do is
Rigged,
just
rigged.
listen. They just listen to
rigged.
me. Listen to the. They always say, "Do it,
You know how many-
Professor." And I guess I put them to sleep. I know.
You know how many years and manufacturers you've thrown at us over the past year? At least 50.
There's 50 of them. Yeah.
But there's multiple manufacturers sometimes, and then multiple years. You just went to that. All right, we gotta pick a winner.
Yeah.
Let's
for our
pick a
last
winner
prize pack.
for.
Michael's.
I want to say
Hey,
something
Michael.
real quick on this classic Batmobile. That whoever wins this, it is a Hot Wheels ID series. It has got when you open up, I don't know if you see, it's got a little special chip in it. you can actually scan it and use it in a little mobile game that they have. And if not, then it's a cool piece to just display out.
So have you used that one on your mobile game yet, Michael?
I don't think I've
some
scanned this.
people were going through Walmart scanning them. And
I didn't scan this one.
Shh, John, I was doing that. Shush.
It's still sealed up, but you can actually still scan it through the packaging. But I don't think I scanned this one. But if you do scan it, put it on. If you do play the game, it's a little racing game. It's pretty cool. And you get different cars as you level up. But if somebody has scanned this, when you scan it, you actually steal it from their game and put it on yours. So
does it keep the upgrades and everything they do to it?
It does.
I don't know that. Does it?
It does.
I think Andrew stole one I had at one time.
We tested that, Michael. All right, here we go.
All right, drum roll. Okay.
Nope. I'm picking another winner. Seriously? There we go. Sorry.
That's the whole one.
Ax.x is Adrian. He doesn't win. He can't win. So the third winner is Joey. Joey gets all the good stuff. He gets the big prize pack with the sleeves. So we've got the Pogues and Joey. So congratulations, everybody. Look at this. Congratulations from the winners. Where is Joey?
Yeah.
Come on, Joey.
Where you at, Joey?
You got about 30 seconds, or I'm going to do it again. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
So
right.
Joey's the winner. We got 3 great winners.
So I know Jess mentioned earlier she wanted us to sign the record album.
Yes.
Front,
Yeah.
back. Did we talk about
Yes.
that?
No, we didn't.
Talk
So
about
we could do it on the front. We can sign it on the back. However you would like us to do, Jess.
I think Joey went to sleep while I was doing the game. The game put him to sleep. So it wasn't as
The game would put
exciting
him to sleep.
as his is. So
So Jess, let us know where you want to sign it. Jess says on the front, so we're going to sign it on the front.
Okay.
We will get with Manny since Ed is sending his to Manny. We'll talk to him, find out what he wants to do. And then, Joey, you let us know if you want to sign it or not. If you don't want our autographs, then fine. I don't want to give it to you. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. And then, John, this is your time to shine again. Perfect. Because we're about to wrap it up. So how can people find us? It's been a long episode.
Yes, it's been a very long episode. So check our website out at toyrewindpodcast.com. You can email us at toyrewindpodcast@gmail.com. Yes, people can still email. I know not many people do. I just get work stuff. That's it. Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch is all Toy Rewind Pod. Facebook and YouTube, Toy Rewind Podcast. Look out for our Toy Box showcases, our collector showcases that we team up with Geek Together on. And then check the podcast bingo.com/Toy Rewind and play along with us as we're doing our podcast.
Yep. Hey, I just thought about it, John. We should have a contest so that we have people play bingo, but not our card. They play the other podcast cards and see how many bingos we can get from the other podcast cards. Because we have so many on our show, right? You watch our show, you listen to our show, and play the other cards. I'm sure we could do it. Yeah, I'm sure we can do that. All right, so quick shout out to everybody that's here. Thank you for joining us. It's been a great episode. Thank you guys. It's been amazing the last.
Yeah, Ed said he got a bingo. Cool.
Ed got a bingo. It's been great the last 50 episodes with you guys. And for everybody else, learning a lot. Obviously not learning a lot, but trying to learn a lot. So thanks for everybody for joining us and being part of it. Special thanks to all the different podcasts that you listen to. Obviously, Geek Together, we partner with on the Collector Showcase, the Average Nerd Podcast, 3 Beers and a Mic, the STS guys, Larry and all of them over the STS guys, Nerdy Curious, Nerd Portraits, Movie Retakes, the Totally Rad Movie Podcast. We heard it's not dead yet. They're going to be doing one this week, I think. I think it was this week. Secondary Heroes, The Figure Booth, Second Opinion, and then special shout out to the Dorksmen who helped us get started. So special shout out to those guys helping me get things going so we can get started and a year ago and stuff. So And then obviously check out Sully over on Twitch if you're just looking for some fun and everything. So thanks everybody for being here, for joining us. I'm rambling now because I'm trying to find the exit. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll get those prizes out soon. And Michael, John, anything you want to add before we wrap it?
Now I want to thank everybody for listening to us, that have listened to us. Like I said, when we first started this, it was just different things, different episodes, something different. So you don't have to listen to every episode. But I know some of you guys probably have. But I do want to thank you guys for listening to us, the few fans we have. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, you never have to listen to every episode because it's all about the one. That's why we do it the way we do it. So, John, nothing you want to add?
No, Michael said it right then. Just thank you.
All right.
And we'll probably do something like this again on episode 100.
Look at this.
Next year.
Ed just said, wait, there's more than one episode? Yeah, there's 4 episodes. There were 4. So the first one that you should listen to is Turtles, and then Hot Wheels, Micro Machines, and Legos. Those are the only 4 that matter. It's all good. So, all right. Well, then, on behalf of the Brothers Newland, here's the Toy Rewind Podcast. Play on.
You've been listening to the Toy Rewind Podcast. Follow and join in the conversations at toyrewindpodcast.com.